situation with that of others, leading to feelings of inadequacy or competition. This can result in overspending to keep up with peers or making financial decisions based on appearances rather than personal values. Social media can exacerbate this tendency, as people often showcase their lifestyles in ways that can make others feel like they are falling behind. Developing a strong sense of financial independence and focusing on personal goals rather than comparing yourself to others is key to avoiding the pitfalls of social comparison. Financial freedom is often a goal for many people, but the psychology behind this goal can be complex. For some, financial freedom means the ability to retire early and live without the constraints of a regular paycheck. For others, it may represent the ability to live a life of choice where they can pursue their passions and interests without worrying about money. However, the pursuit of financial freedom can also bring psychological challenges. The pressure to save aggressively, avoid debt at all costs, or focus solely on accumulating wealth can create stress, burnout, and a loss of joy in everyday life. It's important to find a balance between pursuing financial freedom and enjoying the present moment. The concept of financial security is often tied to psychological well-being. Many people believe that having a certain amount of money will provide them with peace of mind, safety, and happiness. While financial security is important, it's also essential to recognize that happiness does not solely come from money. People who place all their hopes on achieving financial security may find that once they reach their goal, they are still unfulfilled. Financial security should be viewed as a means to an end, an enabler of freedom, health, and happiness, rather than an end in itself. Money can also be a source of power, and the psychology of power plays a significant role in financial decision-making. For some, accumulating wealth provides a sense of control over their environment, relationships, and the world at large. However, an unhealthy attachment to money can lead to greed, excessive risk-taking, and unethical financial behavior. The desire for power and status can lead people to prioritize wealth accumulation over more meaningful aspects of life, such as personal growth, relationships, and emotional well-being. Psychological factors also influence how we approach saving and investing. Some people have an innate sense of security and are comfortable with saving for long-term goals like retirement. Others may view saving as restrictive and prefer to focus on enjoying life in the present. This live-for-today mentality can result in financial instability down the line. On the other hand, those who focus solely on saving for the future may experience a sense of deprivation or guilt when spending money on things that bring them joy. Striking a balance between saving for the future and enjoying the present is essential for maintaining psychological well-being. The fear of financial failure can be paralyzing, preventing people from taking steps toward improving their financial situation. This fear can be rooted in past experiences, such as growing up in a financially unstable environment, or it may stem from societal pressures. People who are afraid of financial failure may avoid making investments, starting businesses, or taking risks that could lead to financial growth. Overcoming this fear requires a shift in mindset, viewing failures as opportunities for learning and growth rather than as threats to financial stability. The psychology of money also involves understanding the role that money plays in shaping our identities. For many people, money is tied to their self-worth and social status. This connection between money and identity can lead to unhealthy financial behaviors, such as overspending to impress others or tying personal value to material possessions. By recognizing that money is simply a tool, not a reflection of who we are, we can develop a healthier, more balanced relationship with wealth and personal success. A key part of managing the psychology of money is learning to set boundaries around money. Financial boundaries involve defining how much you are willing to spend, how much debt you're willing to incur, and what financial commitments you are prepared to make. Establishing these boundaries helps prevent impulsive decisions that may undermine your financial security. Setting boundaries around money also means learning to say no to things that do not align with your values or financial goals, ensuring that your money works for you rather than against you. The idea of financial independence is another psychological driver that affects our relationship with money. Many people strive for financial independence because it provides them with the freedom to make choices without being tied to a job or financial obligations. While financial independence is a worthy goal, it can sometimes become an obsession, leading people to prioritize money over relationships, personal growth, or well-being. Financial independence should be viewed as a tool to create more choices and opportunities, not as an ultimate goal that comes at the expense of other important aspects of life. Lastly, the psychology of money involves understanding the impact of wealth on our emotions. Wealth can bring feelings of power, security, and happiness, but it can also create feelings of isolation, guilt, or anxiety. People who come into wealth unexpectedly may struggle with managing these emotions, while others who are financially successful may feel pressure to maintain or increase their wealth. Learning to manage these emotions and developing a healthy relationship with wealth can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. In conclusion, the psychology of money is a complex and multifaceted subject that influences how we approach every aspect of our financial lives. Understanding our emotions, beliefs, and behaviors around money can help us make better financial decisions, break harmful patterns, and build a secure financial future. By recognizing the psychological factors that shape our financial choices, we can develop healthier attitudes toward money and create a more balanced and fulfilling financial life. Understanding the psychology of money requires us to also acknowledge the impact of childhood experiences on our current financial behaviors. Many of the money habits we have today are formed early in life and can be influenced by how money was handled in our households. For example, children who grow up in homes where money is a source of conflict or stress may develop anxiety about finances, while those who witness poor financial decisions may struggle with managing their own money later in life. Recognizing these early influences gives us an opportunity to break free from negative patterns and develop healthier financial habits. Money also serves as a tool for managing uncertainty and anxiety. For many, having money provides a sense of control over life's unpredictability. People who feel uncertain about their future may seek to accumulate wealth as a way of protecting themselves from potential hardships. While this sense of security can be comforting, it's important to recognize that money alone cannot eliminate all sources of stress or anxiety. Finding balance in how we view money as a source of security can help us build a more resilient and healthier relationship with wealth. One important psychological factor that impacts financial behavior is our relationship with work. For some, money is deeply tied to the value they place on their work and how they define success. This can lead to overwork, burnout, and an unhealthy obsession with accumulating wealth. On the other hand, some individuals may avoid work entirely because of a negative association with money or fear of failure. Understanding your relationship with money and work can help you develop a healthier balance, ensuring that your financial success doesn't come at the expense of your well-being. The fear of losing money is another psychological barrier that can prevent people from taking necessary risks. Whether it's avoiding investments or staying in a stagnant job, this fear often leads to inaction. However, taking calculated risks, whether in investments or personal development, can help individuals grow financially and personally. The key is not to avoid risk altogether, but to learn how to assess risks wisely, diversify investments, and take informed actions that align with your long-term goals. Overcoming the fear of losing money requires a shift in mindset, focusing more on growth opportunities than on potential losses. The desire for instant gratification is another psychological factor that affects our financial decisions. This craving for immediate rewards can lead to impulsive spending on non-essential items and prevent us from saving for future goals. Understanding that delayed gratification is a key component of building wealth can help us avoid unnecessary purchases and focus on the bigger picture. Creating systems, like automatic savings or setting long-term financial goals, can make it easier to resist the temptation for instant gratification and keep your financial plan on track. The concept of money as a form of self-expression is another psychological factor that shapes our behavior. Some people use money to project a particular image of themselves, often striving to keep up with social standards or what is seen as desirable in their social circles. This can lead to overspending, debt, and financial insecurity as people focus on appearances rather than their actual financial health. Understanding that money is not a reflection of your worth or success can free you from the pressure of societal expectations and allow you to make more authentic, intentional financial decisions that align with your values. Money also holds a deep connection to our personal sense of achievement. For some individuals, accumulating wealth is seen as a measure of success, signaling that they have made it in life. This desire to achieve financial success can lead to hard work and persistence, but it can also foster a sense of competition and comparison. Learning to define success on your own terms, rather than measuring it by the amount of money you have, allows you to find more fulfillment in your financial journey. Personal growth, happiness, and well-being should be prioritized alongside financial achievement. Financial stress is a major contributor to mental health struggles, and it's important to address how money affects our psychological well-being. People who are struggling with debt, living paycheck to paycheck, or experiencing financial uncertainty often experience higher levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. Recognizing the psychological toll that financial stress can take is an important step in seeking solutions and support. Financial counseling, budgeting strategies, and building an emergency fund are ways to reduce stress and regain control over your financial life. Addressing the emotional side of finances can help alleviate mental burdens and promote healthier decision-making. Money can also represent freedom or restriction, depending on how we perceive its role in our lives. For some, the pursuit of wealth can symbolize the freedom to make choices and live life on their own terms. For others, money can feel like a burden or a tool of control, causing anxiety or an unhealthy attachment to material possessions. Understanding your beliefs about money and its role in your life is key to reshaping your financial mindset and finding balance. When you view money as a tool for creating opportunities and choices, rather than as an end goal or source of stress, you can build a more positive and empowered relationship with it. The psychology of money also encompasses the impact of generational wealth. Some individuals are born into families with significant financial resources, while others are raised in financially challenging circumstances. For those who inherit wealth, there may be a psychological pressure to maintain or grow that wealth, sometimes leading to risk-taking or fear of making mistakes. Conversely, individuals from less affluent backgrounds may feel pressure to prove themselves financially, which can lead to financial insecurity or an unhealthy pursuit of status. Recognizing the emotional dynamics surrounding inherited wealth or financial disparity can help individuals make healthier financial choices based on their own values and goals, rather than external pressures or comparisons. The desire to control money and the fear of losing control can also influence our financial behaviors. People who have a strong desire for control may become obsessed with managing every aspect of their finances, which can lead to stress and burnout. On the other hand, individuals who fear losing control may avoid making financial decisions altogether, leading to missed opportunities. Learning to find a healthy balance between being in control of your finances and allowing room for flexibility is essential for long-term financial health. Striving for balance rather than perfection can reduce anxiety and lead to smarter, more relaxed financial decisions. The concept of enough is an important psychological consideration when it comes to money. Many people struggle with the desire for more, always chasing the next financial goal without ever feeling truly satisfied. This endless pursuit of more can lead to frustration, burnout, and an inability to enjoy what you already have. Learning to define what enough means for you and embracing contentment with your financial situation can foster a healthier mindset. Enough does not mean settling for less, but rather understanding that wealth is only one part of a fulfilled and meaningful life. Psychological factors such as shame and guilt can also affect how we manage money. People who experience financial setbacks or mistakes may feel ashamed or guilty, which can lead to avoidance behaviors like neglecting bills or avoiding financial planning altogether. Overcoming these negative emotions requires a shift in perspective, seeing financial setbacks as learning experiences rather than personal failures. Forgiving yourself for past mistakes and focusing on the actions you can take to improve your financial situation is key to breaking free from the psychological barriers that hold you back. Wealth building can also trigger feelings of insecurity, especially when you start comparing your financial status to that of others. Social comparison theory suggests that we often gauge our success based on how we perceive others' success, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy or anxiety. To build a healthy financial life, it's important to stop comparing yourself to others and focus on your own financial goals and progress. Money is a personal journey, and the only person you need to compare yourself to is your past self, striving for continuous improvement rather than external validation. Financial education is a powerful tool for overcoming psychological barriers related to money. The more knowledge you have about how money works, whether it's understanding investments, debt management, or budgeting, the more confident and empowered you feel in making financial decisions. Financial literacy provides the foundation for overcoming the fear and anxiety that often accompany financial uncertainty. Educating yourself about personal finance helps you make informed decisions and take control of your financial future. Lastly, understanding the role of money in our lives is an ongoing process. Our relationship with money is constantly evolving as we face new financial challenges, grow in our careers, and go through life transitions. It's important to periodically reassess our attitudes toward money and adjust our financial strategies accordingly. By becoming aware of the psychological factors that influence our financial decisions, we can make conscious choices that align with our long-term goals and create a more secure, fulfilling financial future. In conclusion, the psychology of money is a complex yet crucial factor in how we approach and manage our finances. By understanding the emotional, psychological, and behavioral factors that influence our financial decisions, we can build healthier relationships with money. Developing financial literacy, cultivating a positive mindset, and addressing psychological barriers such as fear, guilt, and comparison are key steps in achieving financial success and long-term security. When we approach money with awareness, intention, and balance, we can create a life of financial freedom and fulfillment. Chapter 14. Mindful Spending. Mindful spending is a conscious approach to managing your money, where every financial decision is made with intention and awareness. It involves being fully present in the moment as you make choices about how you use your money, ensuring that each expense aligns with your values, goals, and long-term objectives. Mindful spending is not about depriving yourself or restricting your enjoyment. Rather, it's about making thoughtful choices that reflect what truly matters to you. This approach fosters greater financial stability, satisfaction, and fulfillment in the long run. The first step in mindful spending is awareness. Often we make purchases without thinking about them or without considering the long-term consequences. These decisions may be driven by impulse, habit, or external influences, rather than a clear understanding of how they align with our values. By becoming more aware of where your money is going, you can start to identify areas where you can make more mindful choices. This self-awareness allows you to take control of your finances and make intentional decisions that support your goals. Another key element of mindful spending is distinguishing between needs and wants. Needs are the essentials that support your well-being, such as housing, food, healthcare, and transportation. Wants, on the other hand, are non-essential items or services that provide enjoyment, convenience, or status. While it's important to enjoy life and treat yourself from time to time, mindful spending requires you to prioritize your needs and ensure that your wants don't take precedence over the things that truly matter. This distinction helps you make better decisions about what to spend your money on and what to postpone or eliminate. Mindful spending also involves being conscious of the emotional triggers that influence your financial decisions. Many of us spend money as a way to cope with emotions such as stress, boredom, or frustration. This emotional spending can lead to regret, financial strain, and a sense of being out of control. By recognizing the emotional triggers behind your spending habits, you can make more intentional choices. For example, instead of buying something to feel better, you might choose a healthier coping mechanism, such as going for a walk, meditating, or practicing mindfulness. Creating a budget is an essential tool for practicing mindful spending. A budget helps you allocate your money to the things that are most important to you, while also ensuring that you stay within your means. It allows you to plan for both short-term and long-term expenses, and it provides a framework for making decisions about where to spend and where to save. A budget gives you the clarity and discipline to avoid impulse purchases and focus your resources on your most meaningful goals. One of the benefits of mindful spending is the ability to enjoy life's simple pleasures without guilt or regret. When you make thoughtful choices about your spending, you can focus on experiences that bring you true joy and fulfillment. For example, rather than spending money on material possessions that provide temporary satisfaction, you might invest in experiences such as travel, dining with loved ones, or pursuing a hobby. These experiences often bring more lasting happiness than things, and mindful spending helps you prioritize them. Mindful spending also encourages you to avoid debt by making intentional choices about your purchases. Accumulating debt can create stress and limit your ability to achieve your financial goals. By being mindful of your spending habits, you can avoid using credit cards or loans to fund non-essential purchases. Instead, you focus on living within your means, saving for future purchases, and avoiding unnecessary financial burdens. This disciplined approach to spending ensures that you can enjoy life without the pressure of debt hanging over you. Another important aspect of mindful spending is aligning your purchases with your values. Every dollar you spend is a reflection of what you value most in life. Mindful spending encourages you to consider how your financial decisions align with your personal values, such as sustainability, health, education, or community. For example, you might choose to support ethical brands or purchase products that promote environmental sustainability. By making purchases that reflect your values, you feel more aligned with your principles and contribute to causes that matter to you. In addition to values, mindful spending also takes into account long-term financial goals. Whether you are saving for retirement, buying a home, or building an emergency fund, it's important to make decisions that support these objectives. Mindful spending requires you to consider the long-term impact of your purchases, ensuring that you are not sacrificing your future financial security for short-term desires. By aligning your spending with your goals, you create a clearer path toward financial independence and security. Practicing mindful spending also involves being intentional with your time and energy. In today's consumer-driven society, we are constantly bombarded with advertisements and marketing messages that encourage us to buy things we don't need. Mindful spending requires you to filter out these external influences and make choices based on what truly adds value to your life. This may involve being more selective with the brands, products, or services you engage with, and choosing to spend your time and money on things that genuinely enhance your well-being. Another important aspect of mindful spending is the concept of minimalism. Minimalism is about simplifying your life by reducing the excess and focusing on what truly adds value. When applied to spending, minimalism encourages you to only purchase the things that are essential or deeply meaningful, eliminating clutter and unnecessary possessions. This approach not only helps you save money, but also allows you to experience more freedom and less stress, as you focus on what really matters rather than accumulating things. Mindful spending also involves questioning the cultural norms and societal pressures that encourage excessive consumption. In many cultures, people are encouraged to buy more, keep up with trends, and display wealth through material possessions. However, mindful spending challenges these norms by encouraging you to define success and happiness on your own terms. Rather than buying things to impress others, you focus on what brings you joy, peace, and contentment. This shift in mindset allows you to break free from consumerist culture and focus on your personal values and goals. Technology can both aid and hinder mindful spending. On the one hand, technology offers convenient tools for budgeting, tracking expenses, and finding discounts or deals. Apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or Personal Capital can help you monitor your spending and stay on track with your financial goals. On the other hand, technology can also tempt us to overspend, especially with the rise of online shopping, subscription services, and social media. By using technology mindfully, you can take advantage of its benefits while avoiding the pitfalls of impulse buying and unnecessary spending. Mindful spending also requires a shift in how we view money. Rather than seeing money as a finite resource that must be hoarded or spent recklessly, we learn to see it as a tool that can be used intentionally to improve our lives. Money becomes a means to an end, rather than the end itself. This shift in perspective allows you to use money in ways that align with your goals, values, and priorities, creating a more balanced and fulfilling relationship with your finances. Practicing mindful spending can also help you build a stronger sense of financial confidence. When you are intentional with your money and make decisions based on your values and goals, you feel more in control of your financial life. This confidence allows you to make smarter decisions, avoid financial pitfalls, and feel more secure in your ability to achieve your financial objectives. Over time, as you continue to practice mindful spending, you will develop a stronger sense of financial independence and peace of mind. One of the long-term benefits of mindful spending is the ability to reduce stress around money. Many people experience anxiety and worry about their finances, often because of poor spending habits or living beyond their means. By practicing mindful spending, you create a sense of financial security and peace of mind as you align your spending with your goals and values. This not only reduces stress, but also enhances your overall well-being and quality of life. Finally, mindful spending is a continuous practice that evolves over time. As your financial goals, priorities, and circumstances change, so too should your spending habits. Regularly reassessing your goals, values, and budget ensures that your financial decisions remain aligned with what matters most to you. This ongoing process allows you to grow in your financial life, refine your spending habits, and create a lasting sense of financial security and fulfillment. In conclusion, mindful spending is a powerful tool for creating financial stability, happiness, and long-term success. It requires a conscious effort to align your spending with your values, goals, and priorities. By practicing mindfulness in your financial decisions, you can reduce unnecessary spending, avoid impulse purchases, and focus on what truly enhances your life. Mindful spending helps you take control of your finances, build wealth, and live a life of intention and purpose. Mindful spending also provides an opportunity to develop a deeper sense of gratitude. When you focus on purchasing items or services that truly add value to your life, you begin to appreciate what you already have. By being intentional with your spending, you acknowledge the abundance you already possess, rather than focusing on the desire for more. This sense of gratitude leads to more contentment, helping you feel satisfied with what you've worked hard for and diminishing the constant craving for new possessions or experiences. One of the key benefits of mindful spending is that it helps you prioritize your financial goals. Without mindful spending, it's easy to get distracted by immediate desires, leaving your long-term goals out of focus. However, when you approach spending with purpose, it becomes easier to allocate money toward meaningful goals, such as building an emergency fund, saving for a down payment on a house, or contributing to retirement savings. Prioritizing these goals ensures that your money is spent in alignment with your future vision, rather than getting sidetracked by momentary indulgences. Mindful spending also enhances your overall well-being by reducing financial stress. Many people struggle with anxiety and fear surrounding their finances, often because they feel overwhelmed by debt or a lack of savings. By adopting mindful spending practices, you gain more control over your financial situation and build a greater sense of security. Regularly reassessing your spending habits and setting clear, achievable financial goals helps you eliminate financial stress, as you know exactly where your money is going and how it is contributing to your larger objectives. In addition to reducing stress, mindful spending can help you create lasting positive habits. Financial success doesn't happen overnight. It's built through consistent, intentional choices. By practicing mindful spending on a daily basis, you develop habits that allow you to make better decisions, manage your finances more effectively, and reach your financial goals. These habits, when cultivated over time, lead to financial independence, greater savings, and the ability to live comfortably within your means. Another crucial aspect of mindful spending is understanding the value of quality over quantity. In a world full of consumerism, it's easy to be lured into buying more. More clothes, more gadgets, more products. However, when you practice mindful spending, you begin to recognize that true value lies in the quality of what you buy, not the quantity. Investing in fewer high-quality items that serve you well in the long term is often more cost-effective than continuously purchasing cheaper, lower-quality products that need replacing. This shift in thinking allows you to focus on what truly enhances your life and avoid cluttering it with unnecessary purchases. Mindful spending also gives you the power to make purchases that align with your long-term vision of happiness and fulfillment. While immediate gratification may bring momentary pleasure, it rarely provides lasting satisfaction. Mindful spending encourages you to reflect on what truly brings you joy and invest in those things. This could be experiences like travel, spending time with loved ones, or investing in personal growth. By focusing on the things that bring lasting happiness, you create a richer and more meaningful life experience. Incorporating mindfulness into your spending habits can also lead to more sustainable financial practices. For example, if you are mindful about your consumption, you may be more likely to choose sustainable, ethical products that align with your environmental or social values. Mindful spending encourages you to think about the broader impact of your financial decisions and make choices that reflect your commitment to sustainability and responsible consumerism. This practice not only helps your finances, but also contributes to a positive impact on the world around you. Mindful spending also invites you to reevaluate the concept of enough. In a society that constantly encourages us to strive for more wealth, more possessions, more success, it's easy to lose sight of what enough truly looks like. Mindful spending allows you to pause and reflect on your needs, wants, and desires, helping you recognize when you've reached a point of satisfaction. By understanding what enough means for you, you free yourself from the endless pursuit of more, allowing you to enjoy your current financial situation and feel content with the choices you've made. Creating a mindful spending plan requires reflection on your values and priorities. Rather than simply listing expenses, a mindful spending plan takes into account what matters most to you. This means evaluating your spending decisions in terms of how they contribute to your personal happiness, well-being, and financial health. It's not about cutting out everything you enjoy, but about ensuring that your money is spent on things that align with your life goals. This intentional approach allows you to feel good about the money you spend, as you know it is supporting the life you want to live. One of the greatest benefits of mindful spending is that it helps you build a stronger sense of financial confidence. When you make intentional, thoughtful decisions with your money, you take ownership of your financial situation. This confidence comes from knowing that you are actively managing your finances, prioritizing your goals, and making choices that align with your values. Over time, this confidence leads to greater financial independence and a more secure financial future. A mindful approach to spending also makes it easier to create and stick to a budget. A budget is not a tool for restriction, it is a tool for freedom. When you approach your budget with mindfulness, you are not merely tracking your expenses, but intentionally deciding how you want to allocate your resources. With mindful budgeting, you recognize the importance of spending on things that support your well-being and happiness, while also being conscious of areas where you can cut back. This balanced approach to budgeting allows you to live a fulfilling life without financial strain. Mindful spending also helps you prioritize your spending based on future goals. While it's easy to focus on immediate desires, mindful spending helps you shift your focus to what you want to achieve in the long term. This might mean cutting back on short-term indulgences in order to build a stronger savings foundation or invest in an opportunity that will pay off in the future. By focusing on future goals, you empower yourself to make smarter, more strategic financial choices. Another benefit of mindful spending is the sense of peace that comes with it. When you spend mindfully, you no longer feel the pressure to keep up with others or give in to societal expectations. Instead, you focus on your own values and needs, creating a life that feels authentic and true to you. This sense of peace comes from knowing that your financial decisions are based on thoughtful reflection, not impulse or external influence. Over time, this practice of mindful spending fosters a deeper sense of contentment with your life. Mindful spending also encourages you to live more in the present moment. In a world full of distractions and consumer-driven marketing, it's easy to fall into the trap of always thinking about the next purchase. However, mindful spending invites you to slow down, reflect on your needs, and appreciate what you already have. By living in the present moment, you gain more satisfaction from your current financial situation, reducing the desire for excessive consumption and materialism. Another crucial aspect of mindful spending is creating a sense of financial security. When you make thoughtful, intentional spending decisions, you ensure that you are not only enjoying the present moment, but also building a stable future. This includes allocating funds to savings, paying down debt, and investing for the long term. By practicing mindful spending, you build the financial foundation that supports your future goals and ensures that you are prepared for unexpected events. Mindful spending also involves recognizing and reducing unnecessary financial commitments. Many people take on subscriptions, memberships, or services that they don't use or need. By regularly reviewing these expenses, you can identify areas where you can cut back and redirect that money toward more meaningful purposes. This process of evaluating your financial commitments ensures that your money is being spent in ways that reflect your priorities rather than being drained by unnecessary services. In conclusion, mindful spending is a transformative practice that empowers you to take control of your financial life. By being aware of where your money goes, aligning your spending with your values, and making intentional decisions, you can achieve financial stability, peace of mind, and long-term success. Mindful spending encourages you to prioritize what truly matters, enjoy life's simple pleasures, and build a secure financial future without the pressure of consumerism. Through consistent practice, you will find greater satisfaction and contentment in your financial decisions, leading to a more fulfilling life. Chapter 15. Consistency is key. Consistency is one of the most powerful principles for achieving long-term success in any area of life, especially when it comes to finances. Whether you're striving to save money, build wealth, or achieve a specific financial goal, the key to success lies in your ability to take consistent actions over time. Small, daily steps, when compounded, lead to significant results. In the world of personal finance, consistency means showing up day after day, making smart decisions, and sticking to your plan, even when it feels challenging or when immediate results are not visible. The first and most important aspect of consistency in finances is building habits. Financial success isn't about making a few big moves. It's about creating daily habits that align with your goals. Whether it's regularly saving a portion of your income, tracking your expenses, or reviewing your budget, these small actions, repeated over time, create a solid foundation for your financial future. The key is to make these habits automatic so that they become a natural part of your routine, reducing the mental effort required to stay on track. One of the greatest challenges people face when it comes to consistency is overcoming impatience. The desire for quick results can often derail our progress, especially in an era where instant gratification is the norm. However, building wealth and achieving financial goals takes time. It requires a long-term perspective and the patience to stick with your plan, even when the rewards are not immediately apparent. Consistency helps you stay focused on your goals, avoiding the temptation to give up when progress seems slow. Consistency also involves managing your emotions. Many financial decisions are influenced by emotions, such as fear, greed, or excitement. These emotions can lead to impulsive actions, like making an unplanned purchase or selling investments out of panic. Being consistent in your financial actions means making decisions based on logic and your long-term objectives, rather than on fleeting emotions. This emotional discipline allows you to stay grounded and make rational, thoughtful decisions that move you closer to your goals. Setting clear goals is essential for maintaining consistency. Without a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it's easy to become distracted or discouraged. Having well-defined financial goals, such as paying off debt, saving for a house, or investing for retirement, gives you a roadmap to follow. These goals provide direction and purpose, helping you stay consistent in your efforts. It's important to revisit and refine your goals regularly, ensuring that they remain relevant and motivating as you progress. One of the most effective ways to maintain consistency is by automating your finances. Automation removes the need for constant decision-making and ensures that your money is being directed toward your financial goals without requiring effort on your part. For example, setting up automatic transfers to your savings account or investment fund helps you save consistently, even on days when you're busy or distracted. Automation takes the pressure off, making it easier to stay on track. Another key to consistency is tracking your progress. Regularly reviewing your financial situation allows you to see how far you've come and where adjustments may be needed. Tracking your income, expenses, savings, and investments provides valuable insights into your financial habits and helps you stay accountable. It also gives you the opportunity to celebrate small victories, which boosts motivation and reinforces the importance of staying consistent. One common pitfall when trying to maintain consistency is the tendency to give up after a setback. Financial goals can sometimes feel daunting, especially when faced with unexpected expenses or challenges. However, consistency is not about perfection, it's about progress. When things don't go as planned, it's important to get back on track quickly, rather than giving up altogether. A single setback does not define your financial journey, but your ability to bounce back and continue moving forward does. Consistency in financial matters also requires discipline. Financial discipline means making decisions that align with your goals, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. It may mean resisting the temptation to spend on non-essential items, sticking to a budget, or avoiding high-interest debt. Developing discipline takes time and effort, but it is the cornerstone of consistent financial behavior. Over time, as you practice financial discipline, it becomes easier to make decisions that support your long-term success. The power of consistency can be seen in the concept of compound growth. Whether you're saving for retirement or investing in the stock market, the benefits of consistency are compounded over time. The more consistently you save and invest, the more your money grows. Compound interest allows your savings to earn interest on the interest, leading to exponential growth. The key is to start early and continue contributing, even when it seems like progress is slow. Consistency in your savings and investments ensures that you benefit from the power of compounding. Consistency also helps you avoid the negative effects of lifestyle inflation. As your income increases, it can be tempting to upgrade your lifestyle by purchasing more expensive items or indulging in luxuries. However, if you maintain consistent financial habits, such as saving and budgeting, you can avoid overspending and keep your long-term goals intact. This allows you to increase your wealth without falling into the trap of spending everything you earn. One of the greatest advantages of consistency is the confidence it brings. As you continue to take small, deliberate actions toward your financial goals, you begin to see results. This progress builds confidence in your ability to manage your finances and achieve your objectives. When you're consistent, you gain a sense of control over your financial future, knowing that every decision you make is taking you one step closer to your goals. This confidence empowers you to make even better decisions in the future. Incorporating consistency into your financial habits also encourages self-control. Financial self-control means being able to make choices that are in your best interest, even when faced with temptations or distractions. Consistency in your financial habits requires you to prioritize long-term benefits over short-term desires, helping you avoid unnecessary expenses or impulsive purchases. Over time, self-control becomes second nature, allowing you to make wiser financial decisions with ease. One important aspect of consistency is the ability to adapt when necessary. While consistency is about sticking to a plan, it also means being flexible enough to adjust when circumstances change. Life is unpredictable, and your financial situation may shift due to a change in income, an unexpected expense, or a new goal. Being consistent does not mean rigidly following a plan without deviation. It means consistently evaluating and adjusting your strategy to ensure that you remain on track toward your goals. Mentorship and accountability can also play a vital role in maintaining consistency. Having someone to guide you and hold you accountable can help you stay committed to your financial goals. Whether it's a financial advisor, a trusted friend, or a mentor, having someone who encourages you to stay consistent can make all the difference. Regular check-ins and discussions about your financial progress provide the support and motivation needed to stay on course. Consistency doesn't mean you have to do everything perfectly. It's important to be kind to yourself and acknowledge that mistakes will happen along the way. What matters most is how you respond. If you miss a payment or overspend in a month, don't let it derail your entire plan. Instead, recognize the mistake, adjust your behavior, and keep moving forward. The key is not to focus on perfection, but to stay committed to consistent positive action over time. Another important aspect of consistency is setting realistic expectations. It's easy to become discouraged if you expect rapid results or instant success. Achieving financial goals, such as paying off debt, building an investment portfolio, or saving for a major purchase, takes time. By setting realistic expectations, you create a sense of patience and resilience that helps you stay consistent even when progress feels slow. Remember that the journey to financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency also involves making financial decisions that reflect your values and priorities. When you align your spending, saving, and investing habits with your values, it becomes easier to make decisions that are consistent with your long-term vision. Whether it's choosing to spend less on material items or prioritizing savings for a home or retirement, making values-based financial decisions helps ensure that your actions are consistently supporting the life you want to create. Finally, consistency is key to overcoming obstacles and setbacks in your financial journey. Life will inevitably present challenges, such as unexpected expenses, job changes, or financial emergencies. However, staying consistent in your approach, whether that means continuing to save, sticking to your budget, or seeking financial advice, helps you overcome these challenges. By maintaining consistency, you build resilience and the ability to adapt, ensuring that your financial journey remains on track no matter what life throws your way. In conclusion, consistency is the bedrock of financial success. It's about taking consistent actions toward your goals, even when results are not immediately visible. Through consistent budgeting, saving, investing, and decision-making, you create a foundation for long-term financial security and freedom. The key is to start small, stay disciplined, and keep moving forward, knowing that the results of your consistent actions will compound over time, leading to greater wealth, stability, and peace of mind. Consistency, coupled with patience and discipline, is the key to unlocking your financial potential. Consistency also plays a crucial role in shaping your financial mindset. It fosters a growth-oriented attitude that enables you to overcome setbacks and challenges. When you're consistent in your efforts, you're constantly learning and evolving. Each small decision, even if it doesn't seem significant at the time, contributes to a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth. Consistency helps build mental resilience, allowing you to adapt to changing financial circumstances and stay focused on long-term success. The power of consistency can be seen in the habits it creates over time. Financial success isn't a one-time event. It's the result of daily, consistent actions that compound over months and years. By sticking to your financial plan, even when it's difficult, you're creating habits that serve your future self. The more you practice these habits, the more automatic they become and the less effort they require. This shift from effortful action to automatic behavior is one of the key reasons why consistency is so powerful. It eventually becomes second nature. One of the greatest advantages of being consistent in your financial habits is the ability to weather economic fluctuations. In times of market downturns or personal financial challenges, consistency ensures that you maintain your course. For instance, if you're consistently saving and investing, you may not be immune to short-term setbacks, but you'll be in a better position to recover. A consistent financial plan builds the financial resilience necessary to face adversity with confidence, knowing that you've laid the groundwork for a stable future. Consistency also allows you to take advantage of opportunities as they arise. When you've been consistent in your savings or investments, you create a financial cushion that enables you to take calculated risks when the right opportunities present themselves. This could mean seizing an investment opportunity, purchasing a property, or starting a business. Without the consistency of regular savings and financial discipline, these opportunities may pass by because you haven't prepared yourself financially to take advantage of them. In addition to seizing opportunities, consistency helps you avoid financial pitfalls. It prevents you from making rash, impulsive decisions that could lead to debt or financial instability. For example, maintaining a consistent budget helps you avoid overspending, while consistent saving ensures that you have an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses. By adhering to your financial plan and staying consistent, you protect yourself from the common traps that derail people's financial success. Another advantage of consistency is that it gives you a sense of progress. Often, people feel overwhelmed by their financial goals because the path to success feels long and uncertain. However, when you break your goals down into smaller, manageable steps and take consistent action toward them, you begin to see incremental progress. This progress, while sometimes slow, is a powerful motivator. It reassures you that you're on the right path and reinforces your commitment to your goals. Building wealth through consistent actions requires self-reflection. Regularly reviewing your financial habits and progress ensures that you're staying on track and making adjustments as needed. Over time, you will encounter new financial challenges, changes in your income, or shifts in your priorities. Being consistent doesn't mean sticking to a rigid plan no matter what. It means continuously assessing your progress, adapting your strategies, and staying committed to your overarching goals. Consistency also helps you develop financial literacy. The more you consistently engage with your finances, whether by tracking your spending, reading about investing, or learning about budgeting, the more knowledgeable you become. This ongoing learning process empowers you to make smarter decisions with your money and strengthens your financial confidence. By committing to the consistent pursuit of financial education, you continually improve your ability to navigate complex financial situations. In the context of investing, consistency is especially important. Investing is a long-term game that requires patience and persistence. Whether you're investing in stocks, bonds, real estate, or retirement accounts, the key to success is making regular contributions over time. Consistently investing, regardless of market conditions, allows you to take advantage of dollar-cost averaging, which helps smooth out the impact of market volatility. Consistency ensures that you stay the course and reap the rewards of compounded returns. Consistency is also critical when it comes to debt management. Paying off debt can be a daunting task, but making consistent payments toward your debts, especially high-interest ones like credit cards, helps you chip away at the balance. The key is to remain consistent, making regular payments that reduce your debt over time, rather than succumbing to the temptation of borrowing more or putting off payments. Small, consistent steps lead to financial freedom, allowing you to eventually pay off your debts and reduce financial stress. In the journey to financial independence, consistency builds a sense of security. The more you consistently contribute to your savings and investments, the more you create a safety net for yourself and your family. This financial security provides peace of mind, knowing that you're prepared for emergencies, major life changes, or retirement. Consistency ensures that you have the resources to handle unexpected expenses without derailing your financial stability or your long-term goals. Moreover, consistency in spending can prevent the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. By developing a consistent budgeting habit, you can control your spending and prioritize what truly matters. Whether it's reducing discretionary expenses, cutting back on luxury purchases, or eliminating wasteful spending, consistent spending habits allow you to make better financial decisions that promote financial health. This discipline helps you live within your means, giving you the freedom to save and invest for your future. Consistency also helps you maintain a positive financial outlook. When you make small, positive financial decisions on a daily basis, you build momentum. Even on days when you don't feel like working toward your financial goals, the habit of consistency keeps you moving forward. This momentum reinforces your commitment to your goals and helps you stay motivated, even when faced with setbacks or challenges. One of the most important aspects of consistency is learning from mistakes. It's natural to encounter obstacles or make mistakes along the way. Whether it's overspending 1 month or making a bad investment, what matters is how you respond. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means showing up every day, even after you've fallen short. By learning from your mistakes, adjusting your approach, and continuing to take action, you maintain the momentum necessary for financial success. Consistency also helps you cultivate a sense of financial discipline. In a world filled with tempting advertisements and easy credit, it's easy to fall into bad financial habits. However, when you're consistent in your financial practices, such as saving, budgeting, and investing, you develop the discipline needed to avoid impulsive purchases and unnecessary debt. Financial discipline allows you to make choices that are in line with your long-term objectives, helping you stay focused on building wealth and securing your future. Another benefit of consistency is its ability to build a sense of trust in yourself and your financial abilities. The more consistent you are in following your financial plan, the more you begin to trust yourself to make smart decisions. This self-trust is empowering and reinforces your confidence in your ability to handle future financial challenges. With this trust, you can navigate financial decisions with greater assurance, knowing that you have the skills and habits necessary to succeed. Consistency also fosters a sense of pride and accomplishment. As you consistently make progress toward your financial goals, you build a sense of achievement that can be incredibly motivating. Whether you're paying off debt, saving for a major purchase, or investing for retirement, consistent effort leads to tangible results. Celebrating these small wins along the way boosts your morale and keeps you motivated to continue striving for bigger goals. Lastly, consistency in finances helps you pass on good habits to others, especially to your children or loved ones. By modeling consistent financial behavior, you teach others the importance of budgeting, saving, and investing. This not only benefits them in the long run, but creates a cycle of positive financial habits that can last for generations. The impact of consistency extends beyond your own financial well-being. It can influence the financial futures of those around you. In conclusion, consistency is the foundation of financial success. By making small, consistent efforts each day, you build habits that lead to long-term wealth, security, and financial freedom. Whether it's saving, investing, budgeting, or managing debt, consistency helps you stay on track and make steady progress toward your goals. It empowers you to make wise decisions, overcome setbacks, and ultimately achieve the financial stability you desire. Consistency is key, and with it, you can unlock your financial potential. You now hold the key to mastering your mouth, mind, mood, and money. By taking control of these 4 areas, you've unlocked the path to a life of true success and fulfillment. Remember, every choice you make today shapes the future you'll live tomorrow. Keep applying what you've learned, stay disciplined, and watch as your life transforms. The power to change is in your hands. Go out and make it happen.